Happy New Year and welcome back to my video blog. So I did something fun. I looked back a year ago to see what I had to say because I like to kind of recap the year for one thing and then kind of see what make my predictions for the coming year. So last year when we had this conversation, I was saying that interest rates were at all-time lows, 3.875%. Well, now they're closer to 3.25%. So interest rates have gotten better. We've seen a large increase in home sales, and it varies depending on area to area, and I'll give you some specifics on that here in a moment. And then I just want to recap maybe this December versus last December. So I want to cover a lot of things here, but I want to stick my neck out a little bit, give you an idea of what I think we can expect for the next 12 months in the coming year, and barring any financial calamities or anything big in the economy which affects everybody. But I think for the most part we're going to continue seeing what we've always seen. So obviously, again, rates are now lower this year when they were last year. However, in the last 6-8 months of this year, we saw probably the most rapid change in home prices I've ever seen. Quickly, rapidly, prices went up and up and up. I'm going to give you a few examples. Well, I'm going to say this. We've had an increase in the number of sales and we've had an increase in prices. But the main point I'm going to make today is where have all the homes gone? A year ago, the banks were getting more aggressive, but they let very few homes go for sale. We didn't have the shadow inventory we thought, and the shadow inventory is kind of being bought in bulk, kind of behind closed doors. So those homes aren't really coming on the market the way we would have expected. So our inventory is at record lows. So this December, if I look in Morro Bay, end of the month, 36 homes for sale. A year ago, 72. You can see the difference. San Luis Obispo, this year, December 31st, 81 homes for sale. A year ago, 120. And you couple those two markets, just like every other market here in the county, and you have higher sales with lower inventory. So we have, in most cases, 1, 2, 3 months supply of homes. That's very, very low. So what does that tell me? It's going to continue. We'll probably see an increase in prices throughout the year. I don't know what's going to happen to interest rates, but I'm going to guess that they're not going to go a whole lot higher. They may go as high as 3.875% again, which is historically low. So if we're somewhere between 3.25 to 3.875, that's going to make a difference. I think there'll be some changes in people selling. There's a lot of new taxes that affect people in real estate, and rental income is being affected. If you don't know about this, talk to your accountant. Rental income is getting treated differently. State taxes are higher. So people may, if they sell to exchanges, there's some things that are going to be a little bit more creative going on. But in general, I'm going to look at even Los Osos. Where is that number? Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Oh no, Los Osos for sales. So 2012 in Los Osos, we had 208 sales. In 2011, we had 130. That's a 60% increase. And again, that's mostly the lower end houses, but it just gives you a sense. San Luis Obispo had about 18% more sales. Paso Robles had a big jump. Actually, they didn't have as big a jump as I thought, but they had a real increase in prices. Average price going from 320-some thousand up to 380,000. So all the markets where there was less expensive homes seen a huge increase in prices, and they've seen an increase in sales, and we've seen a decrease across the board in homes available for sale. So I think, the bottom of the market is probably come and gone, and I think it's very strongly real estate and interest rate driven. It's interest rate driven. So we're going to see this continue for quite some time. So if you want to see how that affects you or what changes might be coming forth that it could affect you specifically, do let me know, because as you move through the county, different things are happening. So call us anytime at 781-3750, 781-3750. And I got to say this last year, and I get to say it again this year, which I'm really thankful for, is last year, 2012, was even better than my best year ever, 2011. So your support, the people you refer to us, and our ability to help them out has been an honor. So thank you again, and we're looking forward to a great year. Again, that number, 781-3750. Thank you.